Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber, and it's time to play Burial at Sea Episode 2, new DLC from Bioshock Infinite. Let's see what happens. After I go through all of these prompts. I don't think we need to see a recap of the events of Bioshock, you can just watch the LP. Well, whatever, let's go for it.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Home? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
It's happening all over again.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
So are we actually continuing from there? Interesting. So in the previous Burial at Sea, Elizabeth, Anna, was tracking down, what are their names? I don't even want to say the name in case I get it wrong. Tracking down those guys, you know who I mean. The ones who built that place in the sky. Let's see how well I prepared for this. I didn't at all because I'm alone today with the puppy and he is being particularly frantic. But, yeah, hey buddy. Hey. Right now he's chewing on a deer antler, fairly quietly. So I'm taking advantage of that fact to try and do some recording. Oh, what's up? Did I startle you? No, you're just moving over to your other mat. Good boy. It's taking a lot of time. So, Time Pocket Cafe is where we apparently are headed. Burial at Sea, Bioshock Infinite, Episode 2. Starts to the sea, doesn't it? Well, I mean, Booker is the fake identity that he had taken on, Booker DeWitt, obviously. Well, it's the original identity that Comstock, that's who it was, which was the post-baptism identity, was taking on once again in order to try and hide from his crimes, but Anna wasn't having any of that. Alright, seriously, is this going to load? Or are we just going to sit here for 20 minutes? Wowzers. No, you can't chew that on the wooden floor. Good boy. There you go. If you choose any of his toys on the wooden floor, it makes slight scraping noises that the people downstairs can somewhat hear, and they keep sending me angry notes about it, so we try and avoid letting him play with toys harder than plush on the hard floors. That was fast as soon as I turned off fraps. Come on, dog. You know the rules. There you go. Alright, seriously, come on, game.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
At least we have
No, you're
subtitles now.
But you're about to be.
Hey, picture. Finally. Oh god, the education minister emailed me. Screw off, Fassbender. There we go. Much better.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Merci. Ah, she'll always have Paris.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Salut. Comment ça va? Ah, ça roule, ça roule. Beautiful birdies. Can't jump over the edge there.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Ça roule et toi? Est-ce qu'on te tutoie ou est-ce qu'on vous voit? Je
Comment
sais
ça
pas.
va, Elisabeth?
Ça roule, merci.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Dommage. Mais... Tiens, regardons ensemble, c'est trop belle.
Elisabeth.
Il manque d'inspiration, mais regardez-là, c'est Montmartre. Et voilà, Tour Eiffel. Et la Seine, c'est-tu là? C'est-tu belle? Ah, trouve votre inspiration. Hey!
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Salut,
Bonjour,
gamin.
Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Salut. Mais qu'est-ce qui va ici?
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh oh, salut. Enchanté.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Ça va bien et toi? Ah, les petits bisons. Oh, c'est qui ça? C'est qui ça?
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Et
toi aussi.
boire avec nous.
Claude.
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Non, je pars. Rien de toi, hein?
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh God,
dommage.
Cosette. Dommage. Don't go off and get involved in the revolution. Though it looks like
Bien
this
le
is
bonjour, mademoiselle.
Evil Rabbit. Nothing to hide back here.
Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite. Celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
Ho ho! Alright, so this world doesn't actually exist. Bird cage. See, that's where the bird is in the cage. But we've got lots of free birds outside, so there's that. Free bird! Play free bird!
Bonjour.
Il va
Restaurant Le Triomphe. Entrée, salade niçoise. Risotto aux champignons, côte de bœuf et ratatouille. Tarte aux pommes. Tarte aux pommes? À Paris?
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Non, merci. Tout le monde joue la même
Le
chanson.
pain est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissant.
Oh oh!
Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
There's a lot of genuine art of the era here.
Bonjour,
Turn of the
Elisabeth.
century.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I'm guessing I need to go downstairs. Past this adorable puppy.
Oh, écris-moi encore un poème, Christian.
Un large choix des meilleures viandes et fromages.
Yeah, this is definitely fake.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
Ah, c'est vrai. There's the free bird, and down there is the oiseau dans la cage. They're really going with this Disney princess theme, aren't they?
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Pourquoi pas? Bien. Well, because there are consequences to actions, that's why. We need about 98 more of those. Oh, I know you.
Sally? Sally!
Oh. Things just got evil. Silhouette cameos.
Sally, wait!
Come back!
Careful.
Come back!
Now there's some color value for you.
Wait!
Oh dear. It's a very
Sally,
different kind
stop!
of Paris.
Come back!
Sally, where are you going?
Come back!
Sally, hold on!
Ace. Yeah, don't get one of those. Sally.
Come back!
Stop, stop!
Well, there's still birds here. I'm guessing bear? Can't go any further this way. Almost thought I got stuck for a sec. Ah. That's too much heat. Ah, yes, that is what we did to Sally, isn't it? Okay. Oh, hi. Oh dear.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
True facts.
Empty. Empty. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This
Oh,
ain't a
no.
sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker? What?
Say,
I don't
I can get
understand.
you.
How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes
Racist.
with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
What was the point of that? I guess so I can't find them. Maybe? Or follow them?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
Obviously.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
The head.
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost everything.
Oh, this is where the final battle happened.
That final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Well, I would, but you see... It must be down there. Can't run yet. Yep, there's the dead Booker. / Comstock. Booker. I'm gonna have to jump down, aren't I? Not here, then. Maybe here? Nope. So how... Maybe I do go up this way, and then... Why is this glowing? Oh. That's why it's glowing.
I was in Paris. I was happy.
Oops.
And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Su Chong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not
One
yet.
of you does.
But you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Whoa, spooky! Okay, am I going crazy? I guess not. Everything's just been made much more difficult. Hello. Hi, are you coming under here? No? Okay. Everything's just been made increasingly difficult by the wreckage of the battle. Doesn't appear to be anything else to grab here.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Uh-oh. That's,
Oh my god. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet...
oh. Okay.
My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand. I...
If we're going to end up in the same place, we don't see harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton. especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation.
Looks like I do. Alright. Press F to do everything.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
A Marta? Looks like the lights are on. I guess I don't have to play the bells this time. Maybe I do. Maybe they're just at the top of the tower.
Tessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky.
Oh, there's nothing normal about you, Elizabeth.
If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Well, things aren't going great down here. Elizabeth doesn't seem very happy. That's a shame. We always hoped that she would be happy in the end, but I suppose her campaign of brutal vengeance didn't quite work out how she wanted it to. I mean, again, understandable. Deciding to go through the multiverse and murder every instantiation of your father, maybe not the best karmic booster there. Maintenance.
You keep your eye on the ball. That's how you stay on top. Eye on the ball.
Anything to use as a weapon here?
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy, I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Don't mind me.
I did. Now I just hang around outside the place you stay.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Okay. Interesting so far.
A clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns
There he is.
Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry! Fetch that Black Label Lacus, the 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Alright, so this is more of a stealth game so far. Being encouraged to be as silent as possible. Corner of shame. Wow. Doesn't matter how you play, it matters how you win. Oh. Of course that's what it would say here. In this academy. Okay. Good. So, that guy's been knocked out. This area has been explored. Brian the Lion reminds you, parasites are never welcome. Aw, nothing in that chocolate box. What a shame. No chalk in the box. No chock-a-box. Something in the corner of shame? I will not share my toys. No sharing now, kids. Oh boy.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin.
Oh,
a neutral
don't.
pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Okay. So...
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Okay, so press F to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. But how do we know? Okay, I see. So they will get more complicated as time goes by. Okay.
I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite.
Oh, yes, tell me about Peter the Parasite, please.
No, says Peter the Parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the Lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
It's like the GOP's wet dream up in here. All young entrepreneurs need their arithmetic.
Hello, children.
Alright, who's in here?
I'm here to tell you about Peter.
Communism is a sham, outdated, a mistake, nice one. Not good, delusion, hypocrite. A lie to people, invented by parasites, property theft, a stupid idea is stealing, butchers. Nice daycare here. Empathy, for weak people, is for parasites, is stupid. Not positive, not a virtue, not a value, drags you down. Is for the unfit. Oh, absolutely. Okay.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Can I get a hold of some of these arrows, maybe? Maybe a bow? That would be nice. Bow would be super handy. No, there's a crossbow.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Sneak up on foes and form melee attack, knock them out. If you're spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
Ah, there she is.
All right, boys and girls. What does Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons?
Is she coming this way?
The parasite says share and share alike while he eats your lunch. Peter the parasite says worship God above. Ryan the Lion points at the clouds and sees nothing but air.
Don't mind me. Okay. I think I'll stick with the stealthy approach for now. Grab these bolts, hopefully. Or not. That one's all borked. Too bad. Alright, well now I have 2 bullets in here. And 2 bullets in here. Well, these aren't bullets, these are super fancy bolts. No, really? Wouldn't have guessed that. It's not like that is the case in every game ever. Alright, so we're looking for glowy stuff, because glowy stuff is always good. We're not finding any. So it looks like we have a number of ways to progress through here. At least there are 2 vents, and I'm assuming that we're capable of going through vents. Right? There we go. Right up into the vent. No problem whatsoever. Now, does this really just go through the room? I guess it does. So you could have come in here before you went out there, I guess. That's good to know. But then where does that second one go? Let's go check it out. So what's the point if we're not exploring, right? Goes up somewhere. Oh, neat. Yay, plus ammo. And a health kit that I don't need at the moment, but so I guess there are a bunch of different ways that you could complete this room, which is nice. I chose the most straightforward one that I could find. It treated me pretty well, I think. Okay. Oh, so you can land quietly as Elizabeth. Something that Booker could not do. Oh, that's mighty cool. Now, what's over here? This oven is on fire. This oven's not on fire. They're all empty. Wait. You do not get to scratch this. Looks like I may need to end this episode soon. Somebody's being a naughty boy. Alright, so these are all fairly useless. These are all definitely useless. How about this area? I got $1 for lunch. Oh man, a garbage can. Below decks. What was that down there? Ah, just the lighting. Not actually a thing. Do 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 do. Alright, so what have we got in here? A number of interesting things. What's in the desk? Shotgun ammo. For the shotgun I don't have. Makers and takers. This week's maker, this week's taker. Wow, it's not great. It's not great the way they've set up this school. I don't like it. I don't want it. Proper discipline. Use of possession is advised. Oh, good God. That's horrifying. And horrible. So they've been using a lot of that possession stuff, eh? I wonder if we're going to get any of the plasmids for ourselves here. Alright, well, there's been some interesting stuff going on in here. But before I go any further, just want to check. Yeah, so this is the room we came in from. Alright. Well, we're going to continue on and hopefully not die. Cyrus Farley and Jimmy Ward. Magnate. Rapture Woman. Couture, because you're not one of them. Oh, sure, why not? Parents, ensure your child becomes a model citizen for the Lion Prep Academy. Yeah, there's nothing horrifying and awful about this place, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I don't have any Eve, so it doesn't really matter. Dear.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Alright, we'll do that in the next episode. So until then, all the best.